Hello, my name is Faith and welcome to my channel, a place where we talk all things business, personal development, mindset, and lifestyle. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So guys, COVID has been rough and tough for everybody. And I think the worst part of it all is the fact that when it first started last year in March, we thought, okay, in a month it'll be over. Then it was in 3 months it'll be over. Then 6 months, then by the end of the year. But yet here we are in 2021 and it does not look like things are getting any better. And I think we're all struggling with coping with COVID. We're all facing different battles. And so I thought maybe it'd be good if I just created a video on how to cope during COVID and share some tips and things that I've been trying during these times. So let's rewind. So before COVID even came about, it was already hard to find motivation and to just kind of do the things that we needed to do. But now with COVID in place, it seems nearly 10 times as hard. And so a lot of people have been asking me, Faith, how do you stay motivated? And the truth of the matter is, guys, I wouldn't even recommend for you guys to be chasing after motivation because that's just a temporary feeling. Anytime you're motivated, well, you're inspired and you're eager to do whatever it is that you're set out to do. But that doesn't last, which means the moment you get unmotivated, you give up on what it is that you were pursuing. What I would tell you guys to chase is chase discipline, because when you're disciplined, you show up regardless of how you're feeling. You know, when you're disciplined, you know, I gotta do this irregardless of how I'm feeling. So that means when you're feeling lazy, you're still gonna show up. When you're feeling tired, you're still gonna show up. Like, guys, I'm filming this video right now and it is like almost 3 a.m. But I'm disciplined and I know I've promised myself to put out certain number of content each month and twice a week. And this is the only time I have to do it. So I'm up and I'm doing it. Am I feeling motivated right now? Definitely not. But am I disciplined enough to still do it? Yes. And so again, using that example, chase discipline over motivation any and every day. So that's just my tip to you guys as we are navigating these times. The second tip that I'm going to have for you guys in terms of coping during COVID is to find hobbies. A lot of us had things that we were involved with before COVID, whether it was, you know, going out with coworkers after work, hanging out with friends on the weekends, taking swimming classes, doing a run club, whatever the case is, we all had lives. And somehow it feels like we've been stripped of that because we can't even go anywhere or see anybody. So what I would say is still find creative ways to find your hobbies. Some suggestions is using YouTube. YouTube has so many things that you can do and learn. So maybe you can learn how to cook if you don't know how to cook, take on baking. Maybe you can start a TikTok or, you know, just find creative ways of keeping yourself engaged through a hobby. It's also a great way to meet other people. Another thing that I would suggest for you guys that's going to help with coping during these times is working out and exercising. As you know, I just recently got back on track. I have a whole playlist right here. So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you do. But it's so important, guys, that we are working out and exercising during these times. It's important that we take care of our mental and our physical health. I had gone through a drastic weight loss during 2019-2020, but once COVID hit, I gained it all back because I was no longer taking care of myself. And so I'm just going to encourage you guys, take care of yourselves. Go for walks if you need to. Put on a YouTube video and follow those workouts. You know, just find creative ways of still exercising and taking care of your body. I also touched on mental health. In terms of that, guys, I always encourage people to take breaks if you need to. Take time for self-care. Like, take time to journal. Take time to practice gratitude, positive affirmations. Like, just take time for you. Don't feel guilty about taking breaks. I know I speak to a lot of people, and myself included, and we feel like more than ever, we're grinding more now. Like, even people that have 9 to 5s, they're like, yo, I'm working longer hours. Like, it's never ending. I just want to encourage each and every single one of you guys, myself included, to take breaks, to rest, because burnout is real and we don't want to burn out. So take breaks and avoid burnout. The other thing that I'm going to recommend for you guys is to avoid isolating yourself. Make sure you're staying in touch and connected with your loved ones, family and friends, and so forth. It's difficult, yes, because we can't see each other. But again, with technology, there's so many creative ways to still maintain those relationships. Get on a FaceTime call. Now FaceTime allows group calls, so you could even be on there with multiple people. Find cool apps like Clubhouse that just launched. Get on there, engage with strangers or even friends on interesting topics that interest you. Or you could even play games like This is one of my favorites. It's called Convo and Chill, and this has 99 controversial conversation starters. So I find this is really great to just kind of pick your friends' brains and see their viewpoints on certain topics. Again, you can play this with a partner, with friends, with family. I'd say proceed with caution because some of the questions are a little bit inappropriate. But I love this game nonetheless. I'll link it down below. But needless to say, find ways to stay connected with loved ones, friends, family, etc. Another thing that I was going to suggest too is take social media breaks. I know that sounds funny, especially because I'm a person that loves social media, but sometimes social media can be so unhealthy, especially in a time like this, because it may seem like everybody else is progressing and everybody else is doing all these amazing things, and that could have a completely negative effect on you where you feel like you're not doing enough. So I always say, if you find yourself in that place, take a break, like, reevaluate, get yourself back together and come off. Like, that's okay. Take those breaks if you need to. But all in all, guys, these are very difficult times. So whatever you're going through, I guarantee you, you're not alone. It's been tough for everybody. It's been overwhelming. We're all transitioning and adjusting to the new norm. So yes, it's normal what you're going through, and don't feel bad about it. But I do always say, if you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. If you need somebody to talk to, please find somebody to talk to. Mental health is so important, so let's always make sure that we're taking care of our mental health more than anything. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear how you guys are coping during COVID, like during quarantine. Let me know, because I'm open to all suggestions at this point. But thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys same place, same time next week, different videos. And as always, if you're feeling the vibes, go ahead and subscribe. Take it easy. Peace.